Namaste. Thank you for joining. This is a mindful yoga. And it's after a long time we are practicing together. So maybe I assume you practice or maybe not. It's great anyway. So we're gonna start from the rooting the energy, and we are creating a steady foundation. So when we have lots of things going in our life and changing, and especially this September time, lots of things changing the weather, also changing, temperature outside. Also, the school, if the children goes to school, and school starts from summer vacation, and the school starts, and kind of a new routine is starting. And also we start this mindful yoga. So our new routine, Wednesday, 9 o'clock routine is going to start. So whenever we are beginning, we want to ground ourselves. So in that mind, let's close our eyes and be comfortable to sit. So welcome to use the chair or cushion that if you are comfortable that way. And roll your shoulder a few times, up and down. Then relax. Maybe tilt your head side to side a few times or forward and back. And then rotate your arms, palm face up, chin mudra, index finger, thumb tips together. Close your eyes and notice how you sit right now in this space. Notice your body part touching on the surface where you are seated. Maybe the buttock, legs, and feet, and sits bone. So there is a bone, right side and left side, sit bone. Between that sits bone, there is a muscle group called pelvic floor. It's like a vessel, like a ball. At the bottom of the spine, that muscle is supporting the spine, erecting. The spine is erecting vertically up. So that's important muscle to help align our body, supporting at the belly root. Engage that muscle, squeeze, and pull it up. And send the energy through the spine. And feel the top of your head reaching up to the sky. And let's begin to notice the breath coming in through the nose. And going out through the nose. And inhale together through the nose, lengthening the spine. Exhale through the nose and relax your shoulders. And continue to breathe. Smooth and steady. When we bring our awareness to the breath, we are able to bring ourselves to the present moment, because we cannot breathe future breath or past breath. It's just the present moment. When we are able to settle in the present moment, we can slowly build our steady foundation, the rooting energy. So in our body, I like energy, subtle energy flow. So that's kind of related to the Ayurveda, Indian ancient medicine, and also Chinese traditional medicine, that people in the ancient time, since then, they believe in the energy flow within our body. So that energy flow called chi or ki or prana or vital energy, life force. And there are 5 different directions that energy is flowing. So one is the rooting energy, is downward flowing energy. So today specifically we are working on that energy, downward flowing energy. So imagine a tree. So underneath of the tree is underground. They spread the root deep down and wide into the earth. If their root is strong and steady, even in a stormy day or a windy day, they can still stand strong and reach into the sky, right? So imagine to be a tree, spreading your roots down deep and wide into the earth. Strong connection to the earth. And today our awareness practice is, there are 3 things that we want to pay attention. One is the relax, the wherever the body part touching to the mat. For example, now is your buttock. Then when you stand is a feet. When your hand is down is your palms. Relax that body part, then feel the gravity. Okay, that's the one. The second one is this downward energy flow is residing in our lower body. So our movement focus on the lower body and the feet and legs. So we're gonna pay attention to that. Then third one is pay attention to the exhalation today, especially today, longer exhalation. All right. So let's together, big inhale, reach your hands out and up. And then exhale, bring your palms together to heart center. And maybe bow your head to set your intention or dedication, or maybe prayer. And slowly open your eyes. And let's lie down to the back, please. And lie down to the mat and hug your knee to the chest and maybe gently lower side to side. Just we are relaxing our body. So now feel your back is touching the ground. So relax that part. Yeah, and lower side to side. And just notice how you feel today. You may be feeling, some part is tight or some part is able to relax. Just notice. All right. Then keep your right knee hugged and left leg up. And point your left toe and flex. So we are circling the ankles or pointing and flex or circle. So just activating and notice how you feel your ankle and the feet, toes. All right, now push your left heel out and gradually lower your left leg down to the mat. Then ground your left thigh down. So in order to do so, maybe you are shifting your body a little bit towards the leg, right? That's good. Okay. So now open your right knee out and in.
opening the right hip joint a few times. Then use your left hand, catch your right knee, then bring it over to the left side and twist. Maybe spreading your right arm out. And then back to center. Then hug both knee to the chest and gently lower side to side. Then we're gonna do the other way. So hug your left knee to the chest, squeeze, and feel the thighs and the belly touching. Then stretch your right leg up, point your toe, flex, and maybe circle. And feel the space between the toes. Now when you are ready, push your right heel out, engage the right leg, and gradually lower the right leg. We are using a core. Okay, grounding the right leg down. Then move your left knee out in a few times, opening the hip joint. Then use your right hand to catch your left knee. Move your left knee to the right side and twist. And reach your left hand out and maybe look to that left hand. Okay, and then come back to center. Then bend your both knee to the mat. Bend your both knee and plant your feet down to the mat. And hands by your side. We're gonna do bridge pose. So feet is a hip distance apart, the knees over your ankle, right? Then use the adductor. Let's get the block. Get the block or maybe cushion. Then squeeze the block between your thighs so that you have a more awareness to the leg. Then tuck your navel towards the spine and lower back press to the mat. So we are engaging a core squeeze towards the midline. Inhale, lift your hips. Then the hands goes up and over the head. Then on your exhalation, slowly lower down. So we are using the core, but also we are aware when you lie down to the mat, you have the steady foundation to last. Inhale, lift. Grounding the feet down. Then hands reach over the head. And notice the pelvic floor. And exhale, slowly down. So today's downward flowing energy, it's a lower body, which include the pelvis. So lower belly is included. Then your pelvic floor is included. So engage the pelvic floor. And then exhale, squeeze the block, feel the inner thigh working, the adductor. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, lower down. And last one more time, inhale, lift up. Then this time, keep your hips high and bring your hands behind your interlace fingers and roll your shoulders under. And the hands come behind you. And then shoulder away from your ears so you can lengthen the neck. Then squeeze the block, tucking the navel and strong lower body. Inhale, lift your heels up. And lift your pelvis a little bit more high. Inhale, reach your hands over the head, lifting up. And up, open the front of your body. And on your exhalation with control, slowly come down to the mat, each vertebrae at a time. Rounding the back. And pelvis come down to the mat. Let go the block and drop your knee to the right and left. So just relax in the lower back and relax your lower belly. So the downward flowing energy is actually governed by the large intestine. And that downward energy flow, it's also related to the elimination that we do. We intake the food So whatever is nutrients intake in the body, but waste or unwanted is just you need to digest it out and eliminate it, right? So that's also the downward flow of energy. So that part is that energy is weak. It's hard to, eliminate, and confrontation happens too. So we are encouraging the digestive system today. All right, high your knee to the chest and let's roll back and forth. Roll up and roll down while doing so. Maybe massage the back and maybe relax your legs and arms. 3, 2, 1, and come up, cross your leg, hands down. Let's come to tabletop, please. So we're gonna be on a tabletop sometime for a while. So if you are not comfortable knee down, you can bring the towel under your knees and palms down, under the shoulders, knees under the hip. Then tuck your toes under, pull your hips back, sitting down towards your heels. So we are just waking up our feet. Yeah, so you are going up and down. Then finding a space between the toes. Then the foot arch stretches. All right, and then use the ball of the foot, then move yourself forward, then gradually bend your elbows. We're gonna come onto your belly, on the belly. Then point your toes. So top of your feet pressing down to the mat, then palms under the shoulder. Let's come to cobra, squeeze the buttock, exhale, fully relax. Inhale, rise up. Shoulder away from your ear. So you may be not using the arm strength and pressing the belly really down to the mat and ground your legs to the mat. And then lengthen the neck. One more breath. All right, exhale, let go. Drop your arm by your side, maybe palm face up, bend your knees, and wind wipes your legs side to side. Relax the back buttock. Yeah, very good. Okay, so now stretch your leg, tuck your toes under, and palms under the shoulder. Let's come up to tabletop. Then stretch your right leg back, please. So right leg straight back and ball of the foot come down to the mat and push your right heel back and down. It's a nice stretch to the calf and hamstring. So when we do this, we wanna engage the core, tucking the navel in. So we are not relaxing the belly so that we can protect your lower back. My navel in. So it's quite a multitasking. We enjoy the stretch, but also we are engaging the core and lengthening the neck. Top of your head reaching forward. All right, same awareness, the line from right heel to the top of your head. We lift the right leg up, horizontal. All right, then left hand forward to balance. Inhale, stretch. Then on your exhalation, bring your knee to the elbow, touch. Inhale, stretch, one more time. Exhale, bring your knee to the elbow, touch, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Okay, plant your left palm down. Okay, listen carefully, right knee forward, then step between your hands. Okay, now walk your hands to your left side of the mat, then rise up like a warrior 2. Got it? So I'm doing this one. So your right heel and left knee align, then it's easier for you to balance. It's like a warrior 2. And feel the openness to your inner right thigh and a hip joint. Okay, moving. Inhale, stretch your right leg, palm meet at the top. So maybe pointing your right toe and feel the stretch to the front of your right leg. And reaching the hand and openness to the side of the body.
One more breath. And then exhale, bend your right knee once again to warrior two pose. Inhale, spread your arms wide. Then exhale, elbow to the knee. Like extended side angle. Left arm goes over the head. Sorry, I'm not doing mirror. Now I realize. If it's confusing, I'm sorry. Inhale, reach your hand. Now this is my left hand, lengthen. And on your exhalation, stretch your right leg. Then left hand come behind you. Then right hand reach over the head. So this time we are stretching the right side of the body. It's a quite dynamic movement. All right, inhale, open. And exhale. Bend your right knee one more time and come up to warrior two. So there's a lot of movement going side and side, right? Okay. Now let's listen carefully. Now your pelvis is facing to the long side of the mat. Now let's face the pelvis to the front of the mat, okay? So 90-degree turn, then stretch your front leg, pull your hips back. So your right leg or my right leg is straightened. Then tuck your navel towards the spine and pull your hips back. So if this is not so comfortable pose, you can hold on to the two blocks side by side. Then you can lift your position a little bit more so that you don't need to lounge your back. Yes, very good. So purpose here is to lengthen the right hamstring cuff. Maybe feeling the lower back. One more breath. Okay. Then tuck your left toe under, so that's the back foot. Then plant your front foot. Left hand down, right hand to the sky. Twist. Opening the chest to the right side. Then you may stay here or you may lift your left knee up and open the chest. And keep going. Just be there. One more breath. Exhale. Release the hands down. Then let's bring your knee down, child pose. Pull your hips back, sitting down to the heels. And spread your arms forward, wide. Then let's rotate your arms, palm face up. Then make a fist squeeze. Then on your exhalation, let go the tension, release. One more time, make a fist squeeze. And on your exhalation, let go the tension. And let's plant the palms again. Come up to tabletop, please. So we're gonna do the other side. So stretch your left leg this time and push your left heel back and down. We are stretching the back of the left knee, calf and hamstring. Remember, we're gonna have a longer exhalation. So exhalation, when you exhale, relax. So when you relax, so your mind relaxes, then the mind gives the signal to the body that body parts relax too. Then you increase the flexibility. When you hold the tension, it is hard to increase the flexibility. So body, mind is connected. Okay, then now left leg up, then right hand forward and balance the pose. And push your left heel back, inhale, stretch. Then exhale, bring your knee to the elbow, lounge your back. And inhale one more time. Stretch. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Then bring your right palm down to the mat.
Then move your left knee forward, a step between your hand. We are coming up to warrior 2. So we are walking the hands to the right side of the longer side of the mat. Then left heel and right knee aligned. So it's easier for us to balance. Then just notice how you are holding this pose. Maybe if you are not comfortable, maybe you are sticking the buttock out. And can you lengthen the lower back? And then can pelvis be there over the lightning? Okay, let's spread the arms wide. So if your knee is not so comfortable, you don't enjoy staying here. So put a cushion or something to make it easier accessible. And inhale, meet your hands. And then stretch your arms, palm meet at the top, and point your toes, stretch your left leg. And feel the openness to the front of the leg. Then palms meet, lengthen the side of your body. One more breath. Inhale. And then exhale, bend your left knee, left elbow, left knee, right hand reach over the head. It's like an extended side angle, but your knee is down, so it's easier, a little bit easier to balance. You have a shorter body to control. One more breath. All right, inhale, rise up. Then this time, we're gonna bring the right hand behind you. Then left hand reach over the head. Maybe pointing your toe. Sorry if you didn't like the knee down, but right stretch, open. All right, very good. Bend your left knee, rise up. So now we're gonna 90-degree forward. So the pelvis, pay attention to the pelvis face forward now. And then pull your hips back, maybe right toe tucked under, stretch your left leg, or you can keep your knee bent and try to lift your toe up. What will happen if you lift the toes? Left toe. You may get a little bit more stretch to the back of the left leg. One more breath. Very good. And plant your left foot down to the mat. You can use the block or without the block, right hand down, left hand to the sky and twist. You may stay knee down, or you may tuck your right toe under, right knee lifted, and open the chest. So do what best for you. What is available to you today. One more breath. So when you are twisting, notice how you can stretch the front of the leg, hip joint of the back leg. One more breath. And then exhale, release. Then let's come down, child pose, pull your hips back. And this time rotate your arm, I'm sorry, not the rotating arm. This time cupcake. Fingers wide, plant the finger pad, but lift your palms, elbows, wrist off the mat. Then pull your hips back, lengthening. Maybe feel to the lower back, side of your body, armpit. One more breath. And then exhale, drop. Then let's rise to table. Then tuck your toes under. Let's come to downward facing dog, hips high. And relax your head. Maybe bend your knees right and left. So downward flowing energy is also associated with the letting go. You know, eliminating, the elimination that, you know, the digest, the food you intake, water, whatever the liquid that you drink is, comes out, right? So your body, it knows how to let go of things and unwanted things. So your mind, if you have something that no more needed, maybe practice letting go with the exhalation. Then gradually walking forward and bending forward, maybe grab your elbows, or you can use the chair to hold on, or bend your knees and relax the head. Grab your elbows, swing side to side if you like. And softening, letting go, draping your hairs. So hair pulled by the gravity, just hanging, right? So what's your, whatever that unwanted things, you don't need to hold on to it, just let it go. One more breath. All right, soften your knees, bend your knees, lounge your back. With your inhalation, we're gonna slowly come up to stand. Take your time. Gradually rising. Okay, so let's come to stand. So stand the feet together. Standing the feet together. So when we stand, so it's a really good way to establish the rooting sense. So your toes open. Now first, let's relax the bottom of the feet. So let the gravity pull you towards the earth. Okay, so now bring awareness of the foot arch that lift. Right, so you need to keep the spine up, using that energy, grounding but the lifting. Okay, inhale, hands reach out and up. Then grab your right wrist. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And then exhale, ground your right foot and reach your hand to the left side. So lengthen the right side of your body. So it's more to the stretch, not the bending to the side. It doesn't matter how far you go, but important here is ground, then reach and lengthening the right side of the body. And when you gather the energy to the midline, it's a little bit easier to control. One more breath. Inhale, rise up, center. Then exhale, bend your knee and drop your elbows and swing your arms. Just a side to side, relaxing the arms. So when you reach your hands, that's good. Then exhale, let the gravity drop the hands. Okay, let's do the other side. Inhale, hands reach out and up. And grab your left wrist this time. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Then exhale, ground your left foot. Then hands to the right. Keep being there. Just I'm checking. So ground, gathering energy to the midline. So we are same time lengthening. So you are not collapsing the right side of that rib cage. It's still lengthening. All right, inhale, rise. Then exhale, bend your elbow, drop your elbow, swing arms side to side. Okay, now feet hip distance apart. Make sure when you bend your knee, kneecap and toe go same direction. Inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Then exhale, soften your knees. Then drop your arms and rise. Inhale. And then exhale, let go. Inhale up. Exhale. And continue. If you feel dizzy, just pay attention to the exhalation. Don't shake the head too quickly or deep. With the exhalation, let go. One more time, inhale. And then exhale and rise up to center. Okay, now swing your arms, wrap around your waistline. Keep your knees soft. If you don't feel steady, you can
bring your feet a little bit apart. Then when your arms come in front of you, tap your lower belly where the large intestine is. Then when your hand come behind you, tap the kidney, which is the west line, that the narrowest part of the body. So now we're gonna relax your arm and tapping. Then focus on the exhalation. Exhale to twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back to center. So this exhalation is Kapalabhati. Maybe you are familiar with. I have been teaching this one. So it's a forceful exhalation through the nose. Then when you exhale, you are tucking the belly in. So that means you are using that, it's called deepest ab, it's called transversus abdominis. We are using that, the very deepest ab, to exhale. So that helps to strengthen this core. Also that the muscle is like a corset around your waistline. So it's a great to support your lower back. Okay, let's do one more time. So swing the arms. So when you exhale through the nose, tucking the belly. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Very well. So keep looking at to the long. So if you are not looking at the long side of the mat, we're gonna face to the longer side of the mat and bring your feet a little bit apart. Then toes pointing forward, I mean from your view, pointing forward, so feet is parallel, okay? And hands reach to the side. Then on your exhalation, bring your hands on your hip. Then look up, inhale. Then on your exhalation, bend your knees. We're gonna come down, bend forward. And maybe rest your hands on a block or furniture, anything. Then notice the feet, how you can ground your feet down. If this is available to you, you can just let go your head and hang there. And either keep your knees bent. So keeping your knees bent to protect your lower back or hamstring if you have a tight lower back or hamstring. But if your knees okay, lower back okay, hamstring okay, just stretch your leg and tailbone high and head down. Maybe rest your hands there on the floor or on the block, or maybe on a chair, or grab your feet from outside. So this is the interesting pose, that it's like a Roman, bridge. The tailbone, or it's called sacrum, this bone, it's the center of gravity. Is the highest peak in this pose. Then your feet is grounded, then the head is down. And feel the openness to the back line of the body. One more breath. All right. And soften your knees. Then the hands come onto your waistline one more time and come up. Rise up, round yourself, and rise. Okay, lots of leg position. Now point your right toe forward. I'm mirroring to you. So right toe forward and come to warrior 2. So bending your knees, knee toe goes same direction. Your pelvis, chest is maybe facing to the side or a side-ish. Okay, then plant your back heel, left foot down strong. Then spread your arms wide, palm facing down. So let's do some movement here. Inhale, stretch your leg palm, meet at the top. Then exhale, bend your right knee. But check your right knee toe goes same direction. So that means you need to use the inner thigh muscle and outer leg muscle, engage in the both to bring your kneecap in a center, right? And let's do a few more times. Inhale. And exhale, warrior two. And one more breath, inhale. And then exhale, release the hand. Then come back and toes pointing forward. Then this time the other way, left toe pointing to the shorter side of the mat. Inhale, hands reach to the side, bend your left knee. So kneecap and toe goes same direction. So notice where you carry your weight. Is it more to the ball of the foot or big toe side, or is it more pinky side? Or are there any place you are not paying attention? Just notice. So the root of the toes mount, come onto the mat. Then inner heel come and outer heel down to the mat. And slight lift of the foot arch. So kneecap is not falling in, knee is not falling in or out. So just in the center. And inhale, stretch your arms up and palm meet at the top. Stretch your leg. Then bend your knee. Make sure to travel the kneecap center. Warrior two. One more time, inhale, palm at the top. Exhale, warrior two. That was great holding. Few more breaths. Feel the openness to the hip joint. And then exhale, release the hand. Okay, so can you bring your feet slowly gather to the center? All right, so we're gonna come to the maybe called chair pose or squat pose. So either you are feet hip distance apart, it's more steady this way, or knee together. So when you have a knee together, it's easier for you to bring your kneecap facing forward. But if you have a feet apart, you need to be extra care of where the kneecap facing. So don't drop your knees in. So your knees cap facing forward and pull your hips back. So I am bringing the feet together. That's easier for me. Then pull your hips back. And then maybe bring your palms together to heart center. Tuck your navel towards the spine and ground your feet. Relax the foot, bottom of the foot. Let the gravity take you. Then slight lift of the foot arch so you can lift yourself a little bit. Okay, one more breath. And exhale, release. Great work. And feet apart. If this is available to you, come down. So like a wide squat. Then use your hands to come onto the buttock, sitting down. So anyhow you come to the floor. Then shake your leg in front of you. Just shake, shake, shake. All right. Inhale, point your toes, stretch your leg, hands reach out and up. Then exhale, push your heels out, bend your knees, bend forward. So this is going to be movement. So continue for a few more times. Inhale, point your toes, hands reach up. So spine straight as much as you can. Then exhale, bend your knee, hover your belly over the thighs, bend forward. So in yoga poses, bending forward and twisting is increase the digestive, digestive system or downward flowing energy. The last one. Then exhale, belly towards your thigh, bend forward. And you can use the belt to hold your leg. You can keep your knees bent, or you may stretch your legs and bend forward. Paschimottanasana. So if you push your heels forward, you get a nice stretch to the back line of the body. I mean, especially the hamstring and calf. Then tuck your navel into lengthen the lower back. Try not to round your back here, please. And relax your shoulder. One more. And let's release it. And bend your right knee, please. Then right foot come over the left side. So you are crossing a leg. Then hug your right knee to the chest and lengthen the spine. So your belly touch to the right thigh. You may stay here, or you can tuck your left toe under to your right buttock. Then look to the right side and right hand behind you to support. So we are twisting and squeezing the belly. So it's Ardha Machendrasana. Yeah, Lola. And then lengthening the lower back, but bringing the belly towards your thigh. Massaging the internal organ. Releasing the lower back. Maybe if you like, you can tilt your head if you have a tightness to the shoulder or neck. Okay. Then let's release the hand, but same leg. Bring your hands to your left side and just lounge your back and head down. We are lengthening the upper body, the back side of the upper body. And rise up. And stretch your legs forward, please. Then switch. Bend your left knee. Then left foot come over the right side. You can keep your right leg long or you can bend your right knee. So however you are comfortable. But make sure both sits bone down to the mat. Then hug your left knee to the chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Belly towards your thigh. Then exhale, twist to the left side. So left hand can come behind you to support. Then actually block really helps. If you feel like you are leaning back, place the block at the buttock. It's kind of a wall. You can lean against it. And you can also place the hand on a block. So we are twisting from the waistline. Belly towards your thigh. One more breath. And then exhale. Let go. Then stretch your legs forward, please. All right. So let's clear our mat. Then we're gonna roll back, then bring your toes over the head. So if you have a practice of a Halasana shoulder stand, and let's do that. But if not, if you are not lifting a buttock up, then use the block and place the block under the buttock. So if you are Halasana roll back, then toes over the head. So this is a great dynamic pose to open the back of the body. Then hands may be supporting at your lower back. But if you are using a block under your buttock and legs just go straight up or some sort, you can relax the leg if you like. And if you are in Halasana, you can spread your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. So make sure that you are not twisting the neck. Don't look here and there. Just looking up. Then let's come to shoulder stand. The palms come onto your lower back, legs up. Or keep your block under your buttock, legs goes up. Relax your jaw, soften your face. Maybe relax your toes and feet. This is a great pose, especially after long walk or long standing time. Then fatigue on the legs and body, this is a great one to do so. Okay, now slowly bring in the knee towards the chest, then hips down. Then if you have a block, let go the block and hug your knee to the chest. Gently roll side to side. And let's come to have a happy baby with the belt. Okay, so the belt, come onto your right foot and a happy baby. And relax your lower back, resting the lower back to the mat. And notice how you can rest there. Make sure the shoulders are resting, your head is resting, and neck is connected to the spine. So you are not tilting one way or another, but connecting with the spine, the extension. All right. Now stretch your left leg up, then lower down. Inhale. This time, right leg straight out to the side. So use the belt so you can keep relaxing your shoulders, neck in the same place on the mat. Yeah, so stretch your, left leg down to the mat. Then you straighten your right leg. Yes. Yeah, if your lower back is not so comfortable, bend your knees. Very good. Then let's bring the leg to the 90-degree up, right leg up. Then pull the belt towards you and push your heels out to stretch the hamstring. Then bend your right knee. Now the left hand holding the belt, switch them, right leg come to the left side, twist. So you may stretch your leg or keep your knee bent. Then spread your right hand out, open. Then make a big circle. Slowly. And then the other way. Slow circle to find the openness. And come to center. Then a happy baby again, this time belt come onto your left foot. So feel the openness to the inner thigh, inner groin. Then stretch your right leg and lower your legs down. Then open your left leg out and stretch. And feel the inner leg open from the left inner ankle and left inner knee, left inner groin, then to the right side, up to the right heel, inner heel. Then bend your left knee and bring it to the 90-degree or straight up. And push your left heel up, encouraging the back leg to stretch. And then bend your knee and bring it to the right side, so we're gonna twist. And notice how the belly is squeezed and twisted. And then spread your left arm out, palm face up. And make a big circle gradually. And notice that we can increase the range of motion doing slowly. And change the direction of the circle when you are done with one. Okay, let's come back to center and let go the belt. Then hug your knee to the chest
And if this is available to you, bring your chin towards your knees and really round in the back and squeeze like a tight ball. And maybe roll side to side, massage to the back. And feel the length to the back of the neck. Then on your exhalation, let go your legs straight, drop down to the mat. And on your exhalation, let go the tension. Okay, so we have another one. So we're gonna use the block, or maybe if not, you don't have a block, cushion. It's a fish pose, supported the fish pose. So block goes along the spine between the shoulder blade, and you will lie down. Then maybe the edge of the block comes to the base of the head or neck. And lie down. I like a little bit tilting. Then spread your arms wide. So if you are using a cushion, hold the cushion in half and place somewhere around the shoulder blade. Then chest rise a little bit. Yeah. Then open your arms. Then relax your jaw. Soften your lips. Maybe teeth and tongue. Check if you are still holding the tension, or maybe not. And feel the openness. Your legs are grounded. Feel the ground supported. So your steady foundation supports your body, so you can lift the chest. You may continue to be here, or you may let go the block, lie down to Shavasana. Choose best for you and soften your body. Relax. Feel the ground. Feel your weight, the weight of your body. The gravity takes you into the center of the earth. And softening and releasing and letting go. Not holding. We are recycling that energy. So energy can be recycled. So especially down to the earth. Any unwanted energy or things in your head, just let them go. Let sink into the earth. You know how the earth produces the food. Seed goes into the earth and take the nutrient from the earth and grow and sprouts and growing as a plant. And then we eat. The nutrients stay in our system, in the body. Then unwanted part. It's just we are letting go, eliminating. Gently
Bring your awareness to your fingers and toes, inviting some movements. Feel the air coming in through the nose and awakening our body. And reach your hands to the over the head. Let's stretch from toes to fingertips. Take a big inhale, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your mouth, exhale. Bring your knee to the chest. Give a nice hug to yourself. Thanks to your body and mind. And roll onto the side. And gradually pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat, eyes closed. And find a steady foundation on the ground and rooting down, then your body can just suck over your root and reaching to the sky. Let's together, big inhale, hands reach to the sky, gathering all the happiness, peace, and a positive energy. Seal to your heart. Exhale, bring your palms together to heart center. Take this peaceful breath with you and be conscious of your thought, action, and words towards more compassion to others and goodness to the world. Thank you very much for letting me guide us through your practice and sharing your time together. Namaste.